Don't tell me. Oh, somebody.
son of Gary and Phyllis Bryant. Ashley Nicole Burgett, daughter of Vanessa and Robert Bell and Richard and Allison Burgett. Chastity Rochelle Cover, daughter of Nancy and Adonis Ramey and David Cover. Charles Dwayne Combs, son of Charles and Violet Combs. Brandon Cecil Dawson, son of Terry and Wilma Carter. Kayla Geraldine Eubanks, daughter of David Eubanks and Angie Dempsey, stepdaughter of Bobby Dempsey, special granddaughter of Freeland and Geraldine Workman. Shane David Farley, son of Liv and Lisa Farley. George Lee Farmer, son of Wendell and Connie Farmer. Darrell Webster Gillenwater, son of Bobby and Rita Gillenwater. Walter Lee Hill, son of Patty Hill. Kenneth Lee Kelly, son of Sonny Kelly and Donna Palacat, stepson of Margaret Kelly and Scott Palacat. Joshua Dale Kirk, son of Herman and Lisa Kirk. Bobby Joe Kirk, daughter of Beth and Bob Kirk.
Oh, baby!
Joshua Ray Lambert, son of Ralph and Nancy Lambert. Selena Geraldine Lambert, daughter of Jerry and Donna Lambert. Brandon Keith Lucas, son of Randy and Tina Lucas. Garland Chad Mance, son of Garland and Gina Mance. James Larkin Maynard, son of Awesome and Orlando Maynard, grandson of Irene Ramey. Rebecca Ann Maynard, daughter of Herman and Amy Maynard. Adam James Meeks, son of Giddings and Sarah Meeks. Courtney Nicole Mason, daughter of Felicia and Bobby Mason. Patricia Jean Nicole Moss, daughter of Danny and Donna Baldwin. Jonathan Ray Mullins, son of Jeannie and Johnny Mullins, grandson of Dallas Meeks and the late Geneva Meeks, and Ken and Mary Mullins. Summer Danielle Mullins, daughter of Stoney and Angie Mullins. Jeffrey Allen Austin, son of James and June Tony. Spicy Louise Plumley, daughter of Marley Plumley and Mildred Ross, granddaughter of Annette Arthur Plumley. Amber Lorraine Thompson, daughter of AJ and Rita Thompson, granddaughter of James and Lorraine Browning, and the late Andy and Virgie Thompson. Heather Renee Thompson, daughter of Frank and Tammy Thompson. Bethany Brittany Tony, daughter of Ben and Robin Tony, and special niece of Brenda Ray. Tiffany Danielle Lulu Tony, daughter of Rhonda and Kitty Tony. Matthew Gregory Toppings, son of Odell and Lisa Toppings. Bradley Shane Vance, son of Steve and Kathy Vance. Richard Ryan Vance, son of Darlena and Grayson Freeman, and Richard and Anita Vance, grandson of Linda and Silver Ramey. Nicole Edna Vance, daughter of Larry and Edna Vance. Tabitha Kristen Vance, daughter of Mark and Cynthia Vance. Candace Cassara Watts, daughter of Drema and Randy Fry and Rodney and Judy Watts. Dennis R. Watts, son of Albie and Sharon Watts, and Tina and Wayne Peters. Brett Joseph Wiley, son of Dwight and Virginia Wiley. Barry Michael Workman, son of Michael and Mary Workman, special grandson of Freeland and Geraldine Workman, and Dave and Joan Brewster, special twin brother to Larry Workman, brother to Brandon and Susan Workman. Larry Freeman Workman, son of Michael and Mary Workman, special grandson of Freeland and Geraldine Workman, and Dave and Joan Brewster, special twin brother to Mary Workman, brother to Brandon and Susan Workman. That completes the roll call of the Harts High School class introduce our next speakers. Amber Thompson, Brett Wiley, and Dustin Brown.
Amber Thompson and Bethany Coleman will open their own steam while shutting down
Chad Hands will on the road up by Ray Smith and one-star red light to stop traffic while dirt bikes get through.
Jennifer Bennett returns to California to star on the new season of Baywatch as America's first mountaintop beauty.
Ashley Burgoon will be the star of the Goonies Part 2 as she snacks the lead as Booger.
Brandy Browning will spend the rest of her life trying to reunite the Spice Girls, later getting her name changed to Charlene Spice.
Brandon Dodson wins tickets to Madison Square Garden to challenge LeBron James in a half-court shootout. The crowd becomes shocked when Brandon informs that only a practice occurred in the Kirk Garrison gym.
Chastity Coburn goes on to take Ron Greger's position over the drive-line section in the Lincoln Journal.
Heather Thompson will be co-owner of Harts, and the back of Harts will be an EMT station, and the front of Harts will be a restaurant/dance club, and all the old people will be bumping to rap music and wearing Thick Burger t-shirts.
And by the way, she will be still cruising Chapmanville, so stay off the road on Saturday night. Kelly Eubanks goes to beauty school to do her way into inventing the world's first salon-style hair dryer with built-in three-way radio frequencies to the nearest salon. Her company falls when people find out that they don't have to leave home to get the latest gossip.
Charles Combs joined the Army right out of high school and went to Iraq, but was wounded by friendly fire for taking a bath and having his head wrapped in a towel.
James Maynard will go to beauty school and will open his own beauty salon, and it will be called Baby James's Hair by Design.
Kenneth Kelly invents the first fully loaded computer chip that is placed inside the mind to allow continuous playing of video games. The news hits the big times when first graders can't finish their homework because they haven't figured out how to mentally pause their Winnie the Pooh games.
Shane Farley became a shoe designer and designed the shoe for Nike. They were called the Get-Ups.
Daryl Gillenwater will go to school to be a pharmacist, and he will open his own pharmacy in Gary and Becky's yard. And at the other end of the yard will be Brandon Lucky Lucas's greenhouse, and he will enjoy growing and planting his own plants. His logo will be the best plants in town.
Selena Lambert gets married to her lifelong love and is voted the world's #1 mom. That isn't her kid's storybook fairy tale.
George Farmer surprised everyone by overcoming his problem of fainting at the sight of blood, and he now performs autopsies.
Lulu Tony will continue her modeling career, also working as Jack Whitaker's personal secretary.
Becky Maynard diligently searches the world for her one true goal in life. And after 25 years of searching, she finally finds and reunites the Backstreet Boys.
Brad Vance tries out for the Lakers, makes the team, gets the shoes, and you guessed it, he quits.
Let's name that.
Tab Vance will start her own fashion line with clothes only made for redheads.
Courtney Messer and Summer Mullins will become homebound teachers for Lincoln County, keeping the legacy alive of never having to leave home to attend school.
Josh Kirk takes over Southern Steam Cleaning and changes the name to Kirk's Quickie Cleaning, goes bankrupt, and is bought out by SDA Steam Cleaning.
Dustin Bryant will still be importing German snuff into the U.S. while trying to convince people that you really do snort it.
Jeffrey Osborne chemically creates a famous miracle hormone that prevents 5th graders from suddenly sprouting full-grown mustaches.
Barry Woodman becomes best friends with Dave Lambert, and they are now seen at every high school basketball game in the tri-state area.
Jonathan Mullins will start his own baseball team, naming them the Slawpuss Sluggers.
Spicy Plumley becomes a model for Vogue and returns to our 10-year reunion with a lot of explaining to do after the March centerfold that she appeared in.
Larry Workman placed a bid on Harts Quickie Clean, but came up short on the deal and is still currently working for Eldridge Steam Clean.
Ryan Vance will be over the Tough Man contest, and it will be held in Chapmanville at the vacant parking lot in between Wendy's and Speedway.
Nikki Vance stars on American Idol and wins the competition over the other contestants by a pretty substantial margin. Her first single is a duet with the Backstreet Boys that, of course, Becky Maynard wrote.
PJ Barnes makes her living as head waitress at Hooters, and now owns the biggest chain of Hooters restaurants in the eastern United States.
Brett Wiley will open his own amusement park and racetrack naming it Bill Jr. Island.
Candace Watts becomes a millionaire by creating the world's first prefabricated scrolls for graduation. Just insert your name with the little black white letters and voila.
Bobby Joe Kirk dumps bread.
Becomes a millionaire by inventing a new beer called Hillweiser.
Dennis Watts becomes quarterback for the New York Jets after a controversial disappearance of Chad Pennington just 3 weeks earlier. We promise we won't tell anyone, Dennis.
Matthew Toppings caught up with the CEOs of Steel Weavers and becomes their new spokesperson.
Adam Meeks opens his own Mexican
Classnight for the graduates of 2005. When I think of history, automatically I think of days gone by. The laughter, the tears, and the drama that went with it. But those days will have a permanent effect on us. They have sculpted us into the graduates that we are and the mature adults that we are to become. Within those days, we have created what some will call friendship, but that is a mere statement to what we have. We are a family, even though we have a couple of family members through and there we have to tolerate. So here are the stories of our family. 7th grade. It seems like only yesterday we came to orientation and was amazed that we could actually choose whether to eat pizza from the tray or get pizza on the floor. To everyone else that seems so minor, but we actually got a choice, which paved the way to many decisions we will make. Also, 7th grade was amazing because we actually began meeting people that we now consider family and cannot begin to imagine our high school experience without them. Our class officers this year was President Larry Workman, Vice President Amber Thompson, Treasurer/Secretary Bethany Tony, Historian Lily Tony. To begin with, 8th grade, does everyone remember Miss Holden, Mr. Peabody, the OOTCC, and the crazy band days? What were we thinking? And do you ever wonder what happened to Miss Holden? We drove her crazy. We were doing everything from riding around in malt buckets over in the annex. You know who I'm talking about. But we finally was realizing how to survive in the wilds of Harts High School. We figured out how everything worked. You know, skipping classes, dodging teachers, and getting out of the homework. We thought we had skill, but boy was we wrong. 9th grade, we were no longer referred to as thugs. We are freshmen. We have a name. This year was great. We reenacted our world for Phyllis Kirk. One of the most important things taught in high school was taught in her room. The knowledge that we received in her room would change us forever. To know that a teacher can also be a best friend. She definitely made high school a lot better for her 4th period English class. Okay, the thing that stands out for me the most about 9th grade, without a doubt, is history makers. We took a trip to Charleston to represent the Lady Lions in the big dance for the first time ever. I don't remember the score, but even if I did, I probably wouldn't put it down. Oh well, we made it, and that's all that matters. Our class officers this year was President Randy Browning, Vice President Ryan Vance, Secretary Summer Mullins, Treasurer Brett Wiley, and Historian Lily Tony. 10th grade, our sophomore year, the year we all spazzed out. We couldn't miss a day of school because we were so scared of getting behind, but we still managed to have more attendance. How did that happen? And to Mr. David Lucas, thank you for all the extra time you took for us this year to explain chemistry and mold slackers into proud students. We also had many, many laughs in your room because we were a little bit too popular, and you had to calm us down a couple of times. 11th grade, junior year. This year, our 8th class reenacted Romeo and Juliet, which was hilarious. Half of us didn't know our lines, and we had to wing it. The same with the Christmas Carol, only with it we had simple lighting. Most important this year, we decided everything about prom. We made the decisions, and by now almost all of us are driving, so we gained freedom, and watch as we actually developed a social bond. Our class officers this year was President Bethany Tony, Vice President treasurer Brandon Lucas, historian Luke Tony. Seniors, we have arrived. The term responsibility and life are finally coming into play. For most of us, this year we went on co-op, took college classes, so we could nibble on reality. Trust me, we didn't take a bite. Last weekend was prom, and I hope everyone had a great time. I did. Well, what have we waited on in anticipation all year is finally here, graduation. A time that we look so forward to, but yet so sad to see it come. Our class officers this year was Bethany Tony, President, Vice President Nicola Thompson, Secretary Tabitha Bands, Treasurer Brandon Lucas, and historian myself. Before I conclude, I would like to thank our sponsors, Reva, Mitch, and Robin, on behalf of the senior class for all their hard work and dedication. As we end this chapter in our lives, another one opens, which will lead many of us in different directions. Follow your hearts and let God lead you wherever you may go. Always remember your family at the Harts High School, the class of 2005.
To be able to present a couple of leadership awards and some other awards here tonight too. Each year the American Youth Foundation honors outstanding youth and select teams who have demonstrated exceptional leadership within their communities, groups, and schools to receive the IDARE Award. The award encourages outstanding teams to go out into the world to make a difference and shows the seniors selected that we have faith in them that they'll do so. The staff at Harts High School selected a senior boy and a senior girl to receive this award. They will receive an I Dare You certificate and a copy of William H. Stanford's classic motivational book, which is titled I Dare You. And the two winners for this year, male and female, are Red Wiley and Bethany Thompson.
Straighten up in a kid's style tag for me. There's my boy.
Go with the calculus class first. These were our AP calculus students first. We had Chastity Culver. I have Heather Thompson. Greg Wiley. Bethany Tony. And Tiffany Tony. And Candace Watts.
Hey, don't get me. Thanks, sir.
Each year, students in all of our schools throughout the county and state write essays in competition, what's called the Young Writers Competition. Each school selects a school winner at each grade level, and then that essay goes on to compete at the county level. This year, one of Miss Tony's 12th grade AP English students won first place at Harts High School and went on to win second place in Lincoln County. Therefore, I'd like to present the Young Writers Award tonight to Brandy Brown. Each year, the United States Army awards high school seniors recognition for their hard work as a high school athlete and as an outstanding academic scholar. Balancing both athletics and high academic performance is a feat to be proud of. This year, the U.S. Army has awarded 2 awards to Harts High School seniors. So on behalf of the United States Army, I'd like to present the Scholar Athlete Awards to Barry Workman and Chastity Coker. Each year, the United States Senator Robert C. Byrd awards Scholastic Achievement Awards and Savings Bond to outstanding high school seniors. This year, Senator Byrd has selected one of our graduating seniors to receive this award. So on behalf of Senator Robert C. Byrd, I am proud to present the Robert C. Byrd Scholastic Achievement Award and Savings Bond to Ms. Beth. Ms. Tony has asked me to present an award on her behalf to a very special young lady in the graduating class. This student was in 2 of Ms. Tony's English classes in her homeroom classroom as a teacher's aide. She always did far more than what was required of her. She has shown an outstanding attitude, cooperation, and respect. To quote Ms. Tony, students come and go throughout the years, and many of them we fondly remember. But every once in a while, we have a student who leaves footprints forever on our hearts. On behalf of Ms. Tony, I'd like to present this award and shopping gift card to Ms. Candace Watts.
It's hard to follow being speaker. I'd like to introduce Mr. Larry Lowen, Assistant Superintendent Lincoln County. I think he's state coordinator for the Kelvin Scholarship for West Virginia. He will present the Kelvin Scholarship winners.
Before I do the McKelvey presentation, I would like to commend the students who have taken the AP Challenge at Harts High School. You have done some things that will better prepare you for your college experience because you've taken a true college class while still in high school. And as the past state chair of the AP Council, I commend you and I commend the staff on your efforts to provide the instruction that makes a difference in these kids' college lives. So, big hand to the teachers, guys, that are in AP. I would imagine that quite a few of you might like to trade me places tonight. It's not very often that the person gets to stand up in front of a auditorium full, gym full of people and give away $137,000 in scholarships, which is what the students at Harts High School have earned by obtaining a McKelvey Foundation scholarship. In the class of 2005, there are 4. The students went into the competition on the school level and then a competitive interview with the foundation staff at the Embassy Suites in Charleston. The allocation for Harts High School was 1 scholarship, 1 gold, 1 bronze. And the young men and women who made it to the interviews so impressed the foundation staff that an additional 2 golds were awarded. The sad thing is there were 2 bronze scholarships that went unclaimed, so there could have been 6. And to those of you who have chosen not to go on to college, and you get out into the real world and you decide that this is what you want to do, and yes, I should have gone to college, please come back and see your guidance counselor next year because there may be a scholarship available for you with Mr. McKelvey's desire to change how it's presented. We'd like to present the bronze scholarship this evening, which is $3,500 a year, and it will grow about $500 each year to $5,000 for her senior year, and that scholarship goes to Candace Watts. The McKelvey Foundation, just a bit of background for those of you who are familiar with it, is the 4 years gold scholarships goes to Brandy Brown. The second gold scholarship goes to Ryan Vance. The third scholarship goes to Brett Wiley. A couple other things that are unique about the scholarship, and I'm doing this in part to help encourage members of the junior class who might be in attendance tonight. The scholarship, unlike most scholarships where a receiver comes and says, here's the money, have a nice life, good luck in college, the McKelvey Foundation provides complete and total support for the student for the entire 4 years, working with their parents, working with the colleges, and by the way, they must be a college in the state of West Virginia that is in a partnership agreement with the McKelvey Foundation. And the ones from here, Brett's going to Western New Wesleyan, Candace is going to Concord, Ryan to State, and we're going to leave out Brandy to State as well. So they must stay in State, which I think is a good thing. But the mentorship is a means of helping to provide support for those students as they go through their college experience. And unfortunately for them, they're stuck with me for the next 4 years, which I hope is not a bad thing. And in addition, something else that goes along with the scholarship, and Mr. McKelvey is considering making it mandatory next year, there is the opportunity through the McKelvey Foundation to do a semester of study abroad. So that's a nice little perk that goes along with this. So congratulations to all 4 of you, and to the class of 2005, my best wishes.
Introduce young gentleman, I believe, was a gold scholarship winner from last year. Graduated here, and he's going to present the West Virginia Resident Scholarship.
Speech or anything. I just found out Tuesday I was presenting breakfast. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, I won't bore you. I was up there last year doing the same thing. Okay, you can't hear me. I'm sorry. I was currently a student at West Virginia Wesleyan College, but many things have happened over the course of my 2 semesters there that have made me come back home and realize that home, family, and the community of Harts is where I belong. I will continue my college career, either at State or either at Marshall. Many family deaths have it's really took a toll on me, took a toll on my family. But West Virginia Wesleyan College is a good place. It's a great college. I know a lot of people look at the cost, $28,000 a year to go to school for 1 year. But it's affordable. $10,000 a year, promised scholarship, academic scholarships. Money is everywhere for school. So furthermore, I want to bore you guys. West Virginia Wesleyan College hereby presents an academic scholarship to Brett Wiley in recognition of academic and extracurricular achievements.
Presenting the scholarship himself.
As I look across this floor, there are so many of you that I recognize and have had in my home. That makes me very proud to be able to stand here and congratulate you. As the Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College Student Government Association President, I would like to present this award from Southern to Miss Bethany Tobey. In the sum of $3,000.
First time around, but there's really no introduction for Dave Lucas. Mr. Lucas,
The National Institute of Technology in Cross Lanes sent a representative from the school, Ms. Tony's senior English classes this year to discuss the programs at their school. They sparked an interest in one of our graduating seniors, and she applied, has been accepted to the school, and they're awarding $1,000 scholarship to this student. So on behalf of the National Institute of Technology, I'd like to present this scholarship to Ms. Tabitha Vance. Universal Federal Credit Union in Huntington asked us to begin with one of our graduating seniors. Each year, the Universal Credit Union awards several scholarships to outstanding seniors in the Huntington and surrounding areas. They award a scholarship to each of the high schools in Cabell County, but only one scholarship in Lincoln County. This year, Universal Credit Union selected to award the one Lincoln County scholarship to one of our seniors here at Harts High School. They based their decision on the student's application, essay, and a letter of recommendation from one of the student's teachers, which I happen to be the teacher to write. To quote the Universal Credit Union, they selected our winner because their application, essay, and letter of recommendation show their dedication to their schoolwork and the desire to make the surrounding community a better place. On behalf of the Universal Credit Union, I'm proud to present this academic scholarship to Ms. Bethany Thomas.
It's always good to be here at Harts graduation. I know some of you may choose to stay here, some may move on to other places, some may try to go low, but I always call Harts home. So we'll miss you guys and congratulations. I'll be assisted to give these awards by Ms. Topping and Ms. Vance. What we'd like to do when we call your name is come up this way here. They'll present you with your awards as always. Go around this way, and anyone wants pictures, this is probably the best place to get it. Okay, here we go. Chad Vance.
Yeah.
Chad is receiving the D-Club Sash, the Co-op Award, and the Co-op Certificate of Achievement. Richard will receive the CPR Award and Co-op Certificate of Achievement. Larry Workman. Larry will receive the Vocational Award. Larry Workman. Larry will receive the Honor Sword and the plaque for honors. Josh Burke. Josh will receive the Honor Sword, the plaque for high honors, and a D-Club Sash. Dustin Bryant. Dustin will receive the Honor Sword, plaque for honors, D-Club Sash, and the Computer Applications Award. Josh is apparently not here. If he were, he would receive the office award. On fishing. Brad Haynes.
Go Pinky! Pinky! Go quitter!
Brad will receive the honor score, fight for high honors, keep up sash, and the help award. Courtney Nestor. Courtney will receive the service award.
Yeah, Courtney!
Walter Hill. Walter will receive the service award.
Go Walter! Good one!
Summer Mullins. Summer will receive the honor score, fight for honors, and the physical education award. Nikki Vance. Nikki will receive the honor score, the plaque for honors. Spicy Quality.
Not here.
She were here, she will receive the office award. Becky Maynard. Becky will receive the office award. Kayla will receive the honor score, plaque for honors, the art award, and the technical writing award. Jennifer will receive the honor score, plaque for high honors, speech award, and a citizenship award. Jeffrey Osborne. Jeffrey will receive the vocational award. Shane Farley. Shane will receive the honor score and the plaque for high honors. Kelly.
I hate you.
receive the Honors Award, plaque for high honors, and Captain Award.
I'm zooming in and out, maybe. I know. Hey, Julie, don't run away, honey, when it's over.
George Farmer. George will receive the Honors Award, plaque for high honors, Business and Marketing Award, E-Plus Sash, Citizenship Award, the Best All-Around Boy Award, and the Student Government Award is our Vice President this year. CJ will receive the Vocational Award.
I wish I could have heard it though. I could almost agree it, and then y'all got it laid out. And I thought, well...
Jonathan Mullins.
Jonathan
will receive the E-Plus Sash in the vocation. Adam Meeks. Adam will receive the E-Plus Sash in the Office Table. Service Award. Ricky Agnes. They were here to be receiving the Honors Award and the Plaque for Honors. Brandon Dotson. Brandon will receive the Service Award. Watts. Dennis will receive the Vocational Award. Receive the Honors Award, the Plaque for High Honors, the E-Plus Sash, Co-op Certificate of Achievement, and the Computer Application Award. Tabitha Vance. Little Tony. Little will receive the Honors Award, plaque for very high honors, the club sash, co-op certificate of achievement, the art award, and WSAC best in class. Randy Browning. Randy will receive the Honors Award, plaque for very high honors, E-Buck Sash, the AP English Award, the Computer Applications Award, WSAC Best in Class. PJ Mons. PJ will receive the CPR Award and the Service Award. Candace Watts. Candace will receive the Honors Award, plaque for high honors, art award, teacher's aid award.